It was a chilly Tuesday morning when a seasoned classroom teacher called in sick. School acted quickly, bringing in a substitute known for their calm attitude and willingness to help wherever needed. The substitute walked into the classroom ready to do their best. Like many substitutes, they faced unexpected challenges, unfamiliar routines, and students adjusting to a new face in the room. Despite it all, the substitute remained professional and handled the day with care. The next day, the classroom teacher returned. While chatting casually with a colleague in the hallway, the teacher said, "I heard the class was a mess yesterday. Honestly, I don't think the substitute handled it well. It wasn't meant to be harmful. It was just an offhand remark, spoken quickly without much thought. But someone overheard." And that single comment made its way back to the substitute teacher. That was the moment everything changed. When the substitute heard what was said, they felt embarrassed and completely undervalued. They had done their best under difficult circumstances, yet their efforts were being questioned behind their back. The impact was immediate. Their morale dropped, and the trust they had in the school environment started to weaken. Weeks later, the school contacted the substitute again, asking them to cover that very same class. This time, the substitute politely declined. It wasn't out of anger, but out of self-respect. They no longer felt comfortable in that environment. As a result, the students lost consistency and access to a substitute who genuinely cared and tried their best. But the story doesn't end there. During lunch one day, the substitute shared this experience with other substitute teachers, and substitutes talk. They rely on each other to know which schools are supportive and which ones aren't. Soon enough, that particular classroom developed a reputation, making it much harder for the school to find experienced substitutes willing to step in when needed. The ripple effect continued to spread. Quiet whispers began to circulate among the permanent staff. Trust between colleagues weakened. Collaboration felt more strained, and teachers became more guarded with their words. Worried about being misjudged, school's professional culture began to erode, not because of some big policy failure, but because of one seemingly small, everyday interaction. And who ultimately pays the price for all of this? The students. With fewer substitutes willing to cover the class, the students experienced frequent disruptions. Their lessons became inconsistent, and the stability they needed was lost. Their learning suffered, not because of any malice, but because of a single moment of carelessness. This story teaches us 5 powerful lessons. First, our words matter. Even the most casual remarks can have lasting and unforeseen consequences. Second, respect builds trust. Every single educator, whether they're a permanent teacher or a substitute, deserves to be treated with dignity. Third, professionalism protects everyone. Maintaining a positive and supportive tone safeguards relationships in the entire school culture. Fourth, and this is a big one, think before you speak. A few seconds of reflection can prevent weeks or even months of damage. And finally, the students must always come first. Every action we take, every word we say, should ultimately support their learning and their stability. This story is a powerful reminder that professionalism isn't just about policies written in a handbook. It lives in our everyday choices, in our words, our tone, and the respect we show one another. One unintended comment can send ripples through an entire school, affecting morale, teamwork, and most importantly, the students we're all here to serve. Remember, even unintended actions have consequences. Professionalism protects everyone. Thanks for watching.